everyone. Today I'm joining you as I have a nice hot coffee and a comfy sweater and all this stuff, just because I feel like it. It feels like it's a time to rest right now, and today I just want to talk about the full moon, which will be on the 23rd. So I'm filming this on the 22nd, but you may not see it until the 23rd, which is tomorrow, which may be today if you're watching it tomorrow. But anyways, this is going to be a very special supermoon, they're calling it, and that doesn't happen very often. So basically, from what I understand, is that the moon is going to be very, very, very close to the Earth, and I think it's going to be as close as it's ever been, which is kind of cool. However, did you notice that there's been a lot of changes lately in the weather? I think that's definitely being affected by the moon. And just everything. I mean, I feel like things have been a little wacky for the past little while. And you know that saying, oh, it must be a full moon. Like if things go crazy or if people start to go crazy, people joke that it's the full moon. But it actually does have quite a bit of an effect on us. For people like me, who are very sensitive to energy, you can kind of feel that the energy is kind of a little crazy lately. Especially as it gets closer to a full moon. And we have a lot of full moons, but this one in particular I feel is very, very strong. So basically, the energies are just amplified. So whatever you're feeling is just, you feel it 10 times more, or maybe, I don't know if it's 10 times more, but you feel it really amplified. So the message that I'd like to send is that it's very, very important to be gentle with yourself, to be like doing what I'm doing right now, which is resting and chilling and drinking whatever, probably not coffee, that might not be the best idea, it's not very calming, but you know, take some time to rest and just allow yourself to do that. And I even find I can't do what I normally do. I feel very, very tired. I feel like now's not a good time to be doing heavy yard work, which I have been doing. And I feel like I am just completely spent. My energy is just zip, zilch, nothing. And I've been like that for the past few days. I've woken up and I'm like, I have no energy at all. And to feel like that in the middle of the day, you know something's a bit off. You know something is happening in the universe. So anyways, I just thought it was funny that the other day I did a quick reading with the Archangel Oracle cards. Of course, by the lovely Doreen Virtue, who I love very much, and her cards are awesome. Every deck, I wish I could own every deck that she has made, and every book she's written. So I did a quick reading the other day on Instagram just to try out the new video feature, which I think is awesome. And the 3 cards that I pulled the other day were Clear Your Space, Hello from Heaven, and Moon Cycles. And I thought to myself, oh, that's hilarious, because I did that, I think, yesterday. So this is within a few days of the supermoon, so I just thought it was interesting that the message that really stood out for me was the moon cycles and to see how that affects us. And so I'm going to go into the book that it comes with and read that out to you, and hopefully this will be of some assistance to you. Oh, there we go. So here we go. It's with Archangel Haniel. I'm not sure if I'm saying that correctly, but yeah. Notice how the moon affects your energy and manifestations, and capitalize upon these cycles. So the additional message is, the full moon is a perfect time to release anything you're done with. The new moon is the time to focus on manifesting desires and intentions, and the evening before the full moon is an optimal time for healing and for recharging healing instruments such as crystals and oils. Spend time looking at the moon and notice how you feel in relationship to its cycles. As you discover the moon's connection with your vitality and moods, you'll be in more touch with its divine magic. That is hilarious, because my next thing was going to be about crystals and recharging your crystals and all this stuff. Because you can do this on any full moon. Well, it doesn't have to be the full moon. Like, you can put your crystals out to recharge in the moonlight any night, but it's especially strong when you can do that in a full moon. And so this super moon is a really great time to gather up all your stuff. So maybe tonight is a good time to do that. If you have crystals that need recharging, or if you, I don't know, you can put anything. I have done this once. I wrote out a whole bunch of stuff that I wanted to release, and without even censoring myself, I just wrote out a bunch of stuff. And then I think I folded it and just, had that. It's a time to release. It's a time to cleanse. So try to be gentle with yourself at this time. And if you have things that you feel are coming up that need to be said, this is a good time to release it all. And even if you don't get a chance to say it to someone else, it's a good time to release it on paper or through song or through meditation or through yoga or through whatever feels right for you, exercise. And I have a lot of crystals and gemstones, and I'm starting to do workshops on that, which is really fun and cool, interesting, I think. So you can recharge your crystals on the night of the 23rd in the moonlight. It can be directly outside, or you can have it on a windowsill, and either will suffice. Right now I'm going to do an additional reading from the Archangel Oracle cards just to see if they have any other messages for you guys right now. And we'll leave it at that tonight. So I'm just going to do what I always do and shuffle the cards and kind of focus on loving things and just, envision some pure white light going on. Usually some cards will stick out and some of them move. And that's how they come to be. And I feel this one as well. Okay, so these are going to be the messages for you guys that will be all loving messages that will help you in some way, hopefully. And here we go. So the first card is patience. Oh, okay. Interesting. Your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize, but still they need nurturing and patience. And I'm just going to do a quick reading today. I'm not going to go into full detail in the book, just to save some time. Next card is Clear Your Space. Once again, that's the card I drew the other day as well. But see how that comes up, clearing your space in this time of releasing and cleansing and clearing with the full moon coming tomorrow. Get rid of clutter, clear the energy around you, and use feng shui. And the last card is Sensitivity, which is also kind of funny because I've touched on that as well. You are extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. So I think that goes pretty well with everything that I was saying, being sensitive to the energies. It's time of clearing your space physically, mentally, emotionally. It's a time of clearing and cleansing right now. And have patience with yourself and all that you're feeling, because it can feel like you're all over the place. Other people are really feeling the effects. And what's funny is the moon and all the planets as well, there's so many things that affect our energy, whether we're conscious of it or not. There's so many people that are probably lashing out on someone right now and they don't even know why. And part of it is probably because of the supermoon and all the other stuff floating around in the universe, right? So everything is coming into place. We are entering the second half of the year, so I think that's also what the patience card is talking about. In terms of your dreams coming to fruition, I have quite a few opportunities that have just kind of plopped in front of me over the past week or so, and it's quite interesting because the past 6 months from January to now have been really, really tough. 2013 has been quite a time for me, and I think for a lot of people the energy has been really, really intense. And now that we're entering the second phase of the year, from what I've heard from other people as well, everyone seems to be getting to this stage where just it's like hang in there a little bit longer. Things are going to turn around. Things are finally starting to come to fruition. All the seeds that you planted are finally starting to grow up into plants. So continue to have patience for that, because all the things are turning around. And I think that this supermoon tomorrow night is really where things are going to fully take a shift and turn around, and things are finally going to go into full force, into full motion. So I hope you enjoyed. Please remember to be patient with yourself, to clear your space, whether that means in your head or your physical space as well, because I'm looking at my room and it looks pretty messy, which feeds into the clutter in your head, believe it or not. And sensitivity, it's okay to be sensitive to energy. Take time to rest, like I said. Take time to just chill. You can, lounge around, wear some lounge clothes. You can rest. It's okay to rest right now. If you feel the need to rest, if you feel your body is aching, please take the time to rest. Honor yourself in that way, and be sure to get some nutrients in you as well. And drink lots of water. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day and enjoy your super moon. Charge up your crystals, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.